Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven-roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared, plated, and served? In 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us, for joining us here on Mississippi Live Weather each and every morning. Happy Friday out there to you. We have made it to Friday. Here's a few things you need to know before you step out the door this morning. Number one is we could see some storms later on today. We're not tracking anything severe expected, but still a few storms in the mix later on today and then into your Saturday. Big story over the weekend is cold air moving into North Mississippi and setting up shop as we head late weekend and into your work week. But by the time we get to Monday morning, we're going to be seeing temperatures back below freezing. So I think we call that weather whiplash here down in the South. Almost 80 degrees. Some of us at 80 yesterday. Monday morning, we're back below freezing. So don't put up those coats just yet. Here's a live look on our Mama Justice Doppler radar this morning, not tracking anything. Now, we saw some showers move through last night. You might have heard them while you were fast asleep. Nice sleeping weather overall. Some stronger storms were off to our north. We'll talk about those coming over our next few morning shows, next few live broadcasts anyway. But right now, you're good to go in the Weather Department. Mama Justice Doppler radar. Again, I'm not tracking any ongoing rainfall at the moment at 6:32 out here on your Friday. Actually, a pretty nice view outside. Take a look at this. Over in Alcorn County, I believe this camera is near Rienzi. Beautiful ongoing conditions in the portions of Alcorn County. We knew this morning we were going to be waking up to less cloud cover. Still seeing some back behind me in Alcorn County, but still beautiful conditions. We're not seeing those overcast conditions. It's making for a really great sunrise out there. Of course, if you're seeing a nice sunrise where you are, snap a picture of it, send it into Mississippi Live Weather. You can do that through our app, and you might even end up right here on our live broadcast. Another live look over in Aberdeen. Really nice, pretty views, again, of the sunrise out there this morning. Temperatures in the low 50s, so we're not starting off as warm as we were yesterday, but we're still not cold by any means. Some of us a little bit cooler than others. 40s in South Haven and Senatobia, Oxford in the 40s. The further east you slide gets into the 50s, 52 up in Corinth, 54 in Tupelo, even into the upper 50s, still starting off a little warm. Down in the Golden Triangle region, 57 in Starkville, 61 down in Louisville. So definitely a little bit warm the further east that you go. Going into the afternoon, we are still going to be above average. Are we going to be record-breaking like we were yesterday? No. But we will still be seeing temperatures well above where they should be for this time of year across North Mississippi and across a good portion of the South and Eastern United States. So where does that put us? Take a look at your first 12 hours ahead. Temperatures, all of us still sitting mainly in the 50s by 7. 60s are back by your 10 o'clock hour. Upper 60s by 1, and a lot of us topping off near there. I'm thinking near 70 degrees into the low 70s is where most of us are going to be reaching our peak today. As for rain chances, you can see those increasing as we head noon and on, especially into your afternoon and evening. Got any plans for your Friday night? You probably are going to need the rain gear out there with you. Here's a big view of what caused us some rain overnight on our Mississippi satellite and radar. You can see this low pressure system sitting all the way up north, even north of Chicago right now, and that extended cold front along with it. Saw some severe weather again, well off to our north, but for us, we just saw some pitter patter of some light to moderate rain overnight. Let's watch our next system come into play. Going to be giving us a little bit more rainfall than we just saw. Going into your Friday, we're going to be watching a warm front actually extend off to the south and be lifting north into North Mississippi. What this is going to do is cause rain as we head into the back half of your day. You can see here by 6 p.m., seeing some showers around dinner time. Later on into the evening, when this really starts to lift into the area, into your overnight hours, into your Saturday, is when we could see a few storms in the mix as well. But again, not looking at anything being on the severe side of things. Going into your Saturday morning, rain probably still in the forecast, but shifting out of the area through your Saturday. So maybe starting off with some rain as we get into the afternoon and evening, not ending our Saturday with rain. Coming up next, we'll take it more hour by hour of what you can expect all the way through your weekend. We'll also talk about that full 7-day forecast, that major cool down that's coming. You're going to want to know what you're going to need out the door for your Monday morning. And let me tell you, it is more than just the light jacket, okay? We're going to be talking about how cold things are going to be getting. Again, a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
When C.K. Little opened his doors in downtown Corinth nearly 80 years ago, his plan was simple: deliver excellent service and exceed expectations. That's why we say a little gift goes a long way.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. I want to give you a live look over in Stark, Vegas this morning. This is the campus of Mississippi State over in Starkville and over in Oktibbeha County as well. Nice conditions over on the campus of Mississippi State, not starting off chilly by any means, in the upper 50s over there. And you can see clouds off in the distance. If we show Starkville, you know who else we have to show. Here's a live look over in Ole Miss country in Oxford. There we go. Beautiful sunrise ongoing. This camera is always really nice in Oxford of showing how great the sunrise is. Just the way it's positioned is really well. And you can see I had to step off the screen to let you see a full view of that, right? Just beautiful ongoing sunrise this morning. Again, if you're seeing this in your area, make sure to take a picture of it, send it to us on our Mississippi Live Weather app. Temperatures in Oxford about 10 degrees cooler than they are in Starkville. So definitely cooler the further south that you go. Upper 40s happening over in Lafayette County. School bus forecast ahead, temperature-wise, we are in the 40s and 50s out there. So kiddos might need the light coat by their drop-off times, not necessarily needing it by pickup. However, might need the rain jacket by the time you're picking them up. Temperatures back in the 70s today. Yesterday, we were in the middle to upper 70s. So those peaks of sunshine happened yesterday, and we broke records around the area. High temperatures today, not necessarily going to be the same story. I'm thinking low to maybe a few middle 70s out there. Even further off to the north could stay in the 60s, middle 60s from Tate County, Marshall County, down into Prentiss County as well in the 60s. 70s showing up from Lee County, Amory, Houston, and then middle 70s, down around the Golden Triangle region and south of 82. You can see temperatures again well into the 70s today. Main thing we're going to be tracking, though, is not the warmer temperatures today, but it's the rainfall that comes back into the picture. So let's talk about it as we head hour by hour. Now through noon, I think the majority of us stay very dry, but you can see the cloud cover is already starting to lift into the area. A few light showers trying to creep into places like Attala and Noxubee County. This is mainly going to be the story as we head further on into your day. So afternoon and evening, rainfall well into the forecast. Any plans for your afternoon and evening, bring the rain gear out there with you. Have some indoor plans if there's any outdoor practices. A few of these showers could come with some lightning as well, so you don't want to be outdoors when these are ongoing. Heavier pockets moving through. We're not looking at anything severe, but again, could be on the stronger side of things at times as this warm front continues to lift through the area, continuing overnight and into midnight on your Saturday. So once this rain starts, pretty much going to be on and off through your area, through our area all the way into your overnight hours on your Saturday. Let's shift into your Saturday morning, still seeing maybe a few light showers out here on the backside of this system. Can't rule out that all the way through noon on your Saturday, but afternoon into your evening, we're really looking at the rain mainly clearing out of the picture. How much rain are we looking to see from this? Honestly, not much around the area. Possibly around 1/10 of an inch. You could get 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch if you get under one of those heavy pockets consistently, but on average, not much, around, again, 1/10 of an inch across the area. This weekend ahead, we're looking at temperatures, a major cool down coming with our temperatures. Middle 60s on your Saturday, low 50s on your Sunday. So big temperature swing from Saturday to Sunday. Rain to start off the weekend, dry by the time we round out the weekend. Sunday also in the 50s, but a northwest wind anywhere between 10, 15 miles an hour, making it feel even chilly out there. And if you think that's cold, take a look at where we're going to be starting off your Monday morning, heading back to work, school, whatever you got going on. Monday at 6 a.m., we're looking at wind chills for some of us back in the teens. So we were yesterday, a lot of us near 80. Monday morning, we're going to be seeing wind chills in the teens. So very different forecast, right, as we head over our next few days. I encourage you to prepare for this. Make sure you have your coats ready for you and the kiddos out the door on Monday morning. Try to start early, right? Start your car early. We haven't seen these temperatures in a while, so definitely chilly out there for your Monday. Here's a full look at your 7-day forecast. 70s today, 60s tomorrow. We're going through the decades. 60s, 50s on Sunday, 40s on your Monday, and then overnight lows on Monday and Tuesday morning in the 20s with wind chills again in the teens. So very cold conditions settling back in the forecast as we head through your weekend. However, doesn't stick around. Take a look at Wednesday and Thursday back in the 60s. So weather kind of up and down over your next 7 days. If you don't like it, what do we say in Mississippi? Give it a few days. That's going to be the story over your next 7 days. Hey, I want to show you a video. I got to do something really fun yesterday. Visit a school that is around our area. Let me show you a video from over at Lewisburg Primary. Okay, here's Lewisburg Primary. Again, I got to go do a school visit with them. They were so fun. You can hear them here. We're doing a Sunday school. Always love it to jump up and down and get real loud. And then we go back across and then out of the area. It's always really fun. Kiddos over at Lewisburg Primary just finished up their weather unit, so they were really excited. And honestly, they knew a lot about the weather, had some really good questions out there as well. So it was really sweet. Thanks to Lewisburg Primary for letting us come and talk about the weather here at Mississippi Live Weather. Hey, make sure to tune in with us this morning. We are going to be live a few more times, of course, at 7 and 7:30. We're going to be talking about what happened overnight, coming up at 7 up to our north, some storms causing some tornado damage up in places like Indiana and Kentucky. So we're going to be talking about that coming up in the next 15 minutes.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.